Within these past few weeks, rumors about LeBron going back to Cleveland are gaining some more popularities. Here is the latest from the Cleveland Cavaliers organization. Quote, that and the fact that sources have shared with write-down accolade that the Cavaliers are in a good place organizationally and are not going to bend over backward in order to lure James home, wrote Evan Demerel. Would they love to have him back? Absolutely. I think anyone would be lying if they didn't want James. But with the uncertainty around his son and Cleveland having cap space next offseason, it would be remiss of them to kick the can down the road to wait until James is entering his twilight. Now, reading through this is not surprising at all. Cleveland has a bunch of very young and talented players and they also have money. However, there is one twist here that I'm pretty sure you guys haven't heard of yet, and we're talking about Andrew Wiggins and Kyle Kuzma. In today's video, we'll be talking about why the Cleveland Cavaliers will become one of the dark horses after next offseason. So with that being said, let's roll the intro.
Hi. I'm on my match in the dark. 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 I'm on my match.
Yo, what's up guys, Jason's here back with another video. If it's the first time watching, I love basketball, uncovering news and rumors in the NBA. If you find my content interesting, don't forget to leave that subscribe, as that is the best way to support me to bring you guys more exciting videos. Now, based on previous reports, the Los Angeles Lakers and LeBron James have already started their negotiation about their potential extension. According to salary rule, LeBron is able to sign a 2-year, $98 million extension with the Lakers. However, if LeBron decides to not extend with the Lakers, the Cleveland Cavaliers will have the cap room next season to sign LeBron without having to touch any of the young pieces such as Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and Jarrett Allen. And don't forget the fact that Cleveland also has their own 2024 first-round pick, meaning they have a shot to draft Bronny James. Nonetheless, according to Dave McMenamin of ESPN, he said in his show that all signs are pointing towards the fact that LeBron will sign with the Lakers. They won the title in 2020 and missed the playoff twice, but both parties believe they will help each other mutually and reach their goals. That is, to compete at the highest level while making LeBron one of the best players and Lakers one of the most popular teams. From now on, all the way until June 30th of next year, LeBron and the Lakers can reach an agreement of the extension. LeBron can sign with the extension, as mentioned previously, 2 years for $98 million, or wait all the way till next offseason where LeBron can sign a 3-year, $150 million deal. The only problem is trying to reach an agreement next offseason will be a lot more riskier for both parties. Now, leading more towards the perspective of the Cavaliers, if they can have LeBron back, that is obviously the plan A, but there's also a plan B. In the intro, we mentioned about Andrew Wiggins, and here are more on it. According to Evan Demerel, this is Cleveland's perspective on Wiggins. Quote, instead, multiple league sources tell write-down accolade that Cleveland fans should keep an eye on Golden State Warriors forward Andrew Wiggins next summer. Evan Demerel wrote, the Cavaliers have bounced around the idea of bringing back Wiggins into the fold for a while now, and the Warriors probably cannot afford Wiggins on top of their other costly contracts on their payroll. With how Wiggins performed en route to an NBA championship this summer, the fit would make almost too much sense with Cleveland. This year in the NBA Finals, Wiggins was averaging 18.3 points and 8.8 rebounds per game with a massive presence on defense. If you ask me, Wiggins played as an amazing second option for Golden State. Now, here's the deal. Wiggins got 1 year left with Golden State worth $36.61 million. With the fact that Golden State has a huge payroll, there's a possibility that the Warriors will not be able to handle Wiggins' next contract. Obviously, Wiggins is now able to sign an extension with Golden State, but if an agreement cannot be reached, it's very possible that Golden State trade Wiggins before the trade deadline next season. Now, the Cavaliers drafted Wiggins back in 2014 with the first overall pick and traded him to the Timberwolves in exchange for Kevin Love and later formed the Big Three with LeBron and Kyrie, so it would be quite interesting if Wiggins returns back to Cleveland. Well, if both LeBron and Wiggins don't come to the Cavaliers, there is actually a plan C. Again, from Devin Amaral, aside from Wiggins, Kyle Kuzma of the Wizards is also one of the targets for Cleveland. Last year, Kuzma was averaging 17.1 points, 8.5 rebounds, and 3.5 assists per game. His contract has 2 years left, each worth $13 million, with his last year as a player option. All these signs are showing that the Cleveland Cavaliers are about to make some big moves in the next NBA offseason, their ambition to return back to the playoffs and become a title contender once again is no doubt a reality. Again, the question goes to you guys. If you were the front office of the Cleveland Cavaliers, which one of the three players would you sign? LeBron James, Andrew Wiggins, or Kyle Kuzma? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Alright guys, that's all we got for today's video. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and follow me on social media with all the links in the description box down below. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.